The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Looking for space. It's fresh. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That's caught. It's Miller. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bucks! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it. Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They've been running it, but now the pass. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. On 1st down from their own 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Salter. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on 1st down from the 43. Back to throw, it's King. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They'll throw it from the red zone. The screen, he's got wheels. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. Will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. At the 35, he's loose. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Salter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. There he goes. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score.
When you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
He'll bring it up, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Kane. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Got a 1st down. Got room at the 35. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll run it. It's Hayden. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's King. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
He's got it. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He makes a catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Salter. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rivers. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Yellow Jackets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The short hands, it's Patterson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks gotta be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Didn't get much on Fritz's. They were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Swings it out to the flat. He's out past the 35. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
He's got an open man, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Buys a little time with his feet. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's King. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Makes the grab outside. It's Patterson. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The lone back's got it. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll give it to the back. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this 1st down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't let that big running back get downhill so he can fall forward, so he can get momentum going. Big-time 4th down and short coming.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Inside the 40. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because 1st down he got sacked, 2nd in California. He's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the 1st down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw, it's King. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Rivers. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Going to look downfield again. Finds his big tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Wiggles free. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football. trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
The timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air, it's Salter. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The inside handoff.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Kane. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
That's caught. It's Williams. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smalls. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Smalls. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air. It's Salter. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And this defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has run out. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.